Thought I would come on for a little while and talk about my day. Waiting for at least 1,000 people to enter the room. No takers? Anyone? You guys suck. I'm joking. Guys, come on. YouTube, do your job. Facebook, I know y'all gonna be like, y'all bougie over there at Facebook. Y'all bougie at Facebook. No, she can see me watching. I don't want to come up there. I don't want her to see me. Well, you don't have to talk. This time for me to talk. You listen. Joking. You must put a little bit of jokes into the act, right? Okay, that's a nice song. It's called God Will Help You Heal by the group Salt. If y'all good, I'll tell you who the members are in Salt. That group is like an enigma, or is that the right word? It's very hard to get pictures of that group. But if you know the female in that group, then you pretty much know. But yeah, she's a good songstress, very, very talented. Okay, come on, let's. Okay, so we do have 1,000 people in the building. YouTube. No thanks to Facebook. Hello. Hi, guys. We have 1,000 people in the building. So we're going to talk about, right now we're going to talk about what happened today. So this morning, the little trolley came out and photobombed my video. Not photobombed, but live stream bombed my video. Hi, PSA. We have 4,000 people on these YouTube streets and 14,000 on these YouTube streets. Facebook, y'all looking a little bad over there. Looking a little bad over there. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Hi, Samir. Thank you, Samir. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much. So look, y'all, right? So we had a troll this morning, and oh, thank you for the love. Oh, those hearts look so amazing. Thank you for subscribing, Cedar. Thank you. And Samir, I appreciate you. I'm from Baltimore. Hi, Eric. God bless you. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. 3,000 likes is so freaking amazing. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Eric, thank you for asking. I'm from Maryland, from Baltimore to be exact. So look, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened this morning. Thank you for the love. It's so much appreciated. Trust and believe that. Right? Let me tell you guys what happened this morning, right? So I had a troll that was in the building this morning. That started off my day. Well, the cats, the cats always doing extras. So the cats, apparently they're not happy with the meals in the morning. Right? So that's a whole nother story, right? But then I had the troll in the building. And the troll was funny as shit, but annoying as heck, right? How do you enjoy, vibing with people that annoy you so bad? The troll was so bad today. And it was so annoying because I couldn't think about what I was saying. I went off point, off task, and the goddamn going troll just, he just kept going. I was like, oh, hell no. So if y'all had not catch that live stream this morning, go check that out. It's like maybe 3 or 4 minutes into the video or something like that. Okay, I be scared to read these messages sometimes, y'all. Okay, who is that? Oh, that's Eric. Okay, I ain't scared to read your messages. Because, I don't want to have to fuss and cuss nobody out. And, Eric, not you, because you're very respectful. But I'm talking about the people that come in there trolling me. It takes a lot out of me to fuss and cuss people out. I don't even like cussing. So then that makes my energy, that drains my energy sometimes. Now sometimes I'll be dealing with the trolls and it be fun. But sometimes you just ain't. And this morning I wasn't for it. You know what I mean? You looking so gorgeous, like, oh, thank you. She's awesome. She's a YouTuber. So please. Oh, Eric, thank you. That's how you compliment a lady. That's so nice. That's so appreciated and so, oh my goodness, awesome. Thank you. So, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened, honey. So, now, I don't know if y'all remember what happened last month, right? Last month, my phone just died. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Well, it turns out it wasn't dead. It was just had condensation in it, right? But two of the people that I had, two like different stores told me from my carrier told me that the phone was no good. Now that's the same phone I got now. But I had to buy another phone because they had a promotion going on. If you buy a phone, if you add a line, it's adding a line. And then they say you can go ahead and just buy the phone, add the line, and then subtract the line when the bill come, and then you just have your free phone. Not free phone, but I only paid like what, $50 some for that phone, right? And it's a decent phone. So meanwhile, now I got 5 lines. So it was time to pay the bill. So guess what I did? I said, oh yeah, I gotta drop that line so my bill can go back to normal. Y'all ain't gonna never guess what happened. Y'all, come on, y'all got to get your popcorn, honey. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. So, I'm going ahead. I calls the people to tell them, look, y'all gonna have to, subtract the line. I need, that bill is way too high for me. Look, the rent people don't play late. Not where I'm at now. They don't play the late game. So, yeah. That phone bill needs to be down so I won't have no issues bill time, rent time, right? So, honey, I calls the peoples. I get the automated system. This automated system ass bitch kept hanging up on me. Kept saying, oh, well, your phone is past, your bill is past due. We can't help you till you pay your bill. Click up. This the automated system. She kept clicking me up. So then I called back. I kept calling back. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna irritate this bitch like she." And in my mind, I'm irritating the computer system. I know y'all like that is not funny, but listen, this shit was so funny because I was mad, but I was laughing so hard, but I was mad. I was like, you bitch. I was so mad, but I was laughing at so hard at the same time because it was so hilariously funny that because now see, I knew that I'm crazy for cussing at this computer system, but I'm cussing at the computer system and kept calling her back as if to like, oh no, this bitch gonna listen to me and answer my question. She said, "Well, we can't let you speak to a live agent until you pay your phone bill." So she kept hanging up on me, click up, and I kept calling. I was like, "Look, bitch," and I was just cussing this computer out, right? Kept calling. She kept on click up. Yo, let me tell you, I was so mad, right? Because I was like, but then, now that went on for like 10 minutes. But listen, I was highly upset, but it was highly hilarious. Look, simultaneously. How can you have two extreme emotions simultaneously? Well, I'm going to tell you right now that is how you manifest. Hi, Ty. Hello. Thank you for coming. Two opposite energies expressed at the same time is how you do things. Now, that's very advanced information for this particular stream. So, I'm not going to say too much. Because first of all, when you talk in high level metaphysics to like the masses, when you're putting it out there on, screen on into the masses, 9 times out of the 10, it doesn't go like you want it to go. Because first of all, people going to think you blaspheming. People going to think you crazy. People are not going to, what you don't understand, a lot of people don't have open minds. Not you guys. Relax. Know what I'm saying though? But I'm going to tell you, two opposite energies expressed simultaneously is what starts the spark. Now, it's levels to this. Levels to this. So, I'm going to give you like an example. So, when I want to manifest, what I do is I go to a place where I had the worst time. See, y'all, this is what elite people do that you not privy to. And I'm giving you all this free information right here. I ain't charging for this information. It's true. It's proven in my life. Listen, this is true information. Look, when I want to manifest something, like really want to manifest something that I really want, and which really my wants are very little, because I feel like I have everything right now. Just being able to come in a house and not fear being evicted out of the house, being able to get to a job that I love, being able to talk to you fine people, being able to express myself exactly the way I want to express myself, and not feel, or I'm not too, you know, concerned with judgments, because I don't give them. Well, what was I talking about? Okay, because I don't want to go off the rails. Okay. So, two opposite energies. Let me give you an example. So, 5,000 likes is amazing. 4,000 people in the building is even more amazing. Thank you guys. Okay, so this is the deal, right? When I want to manifest something, this is when I talk about two opposite energies making shit come. Listen, you have positive, you have negative. This is actual, like, how a battery is started in a car. You got the positive and your negative charge. This is how you get the car moving. This is how you get the car going. This is how you get stuff physical. This is how you get stuff pushed out from the ether, same thing. I know that's a lot. I'll go into that into it's birthing or giving birth. It's Easter, like the Easter bunny. It's a bunny. The bunny is very fertile. Easter is a very fertile time. Ether is what comes through, like it gives birth to, like what you put in the ether gives birth and multiplies what it is that you your positivity. It's a definite formula that I use. Sometimes you use something, you may not know how to articulate it the way it needs to be articulated for like the average person to get it, but you know what to do. Just like if you know how to put like a computer together, you might not know the name of all the parts and why this part works right, but if you put this part and that part, it works. You don't know, theory or you know the intricate details of it, but you just know it works. So I digress. Let me go back to this. Okay, so look, when I want to make something really pop through, this is not my titty, y'all. This is a shirt. Okay. Grandma not grandma not inappropriate on camera. Okay, grandma, we good over here. So look, right? Because I know somebody gonna call the nipple police on me if I'm exposed. Nipple alert. Right? No nipples shown over here, guys. Okay, so when I want to make something pop through really quickly, you know what I do? I get in my car. If I didn't have a car, I would get on the bus or go somewhere where, first of all, if it's water, somewhere where it's water, and I go think about, you know, being grateful because I'll think about something sad that used to be that's not no more. So I can get them grateful feelings and looking at something beautiful while thinking about something that was horrible for me, but thinking about how it is now. You got the positive and you got your negative. Or I get in my car and I'll go to a neighborhood that I was in when I was using. And let me tell you, when you feel like Superman or Superwoman about something that negatively happened that is no more, do you know that's what you call gratitude? That's what you call, like, because you have your positive element or factor and then your negative element or factor that you put together. Bam, there you go. You got that's all you need, is a positive and a negative, right? Now there's a lot of other stuff that is interwoven into that, but that's highly advanced information for this stream. I'm just telling you the basics, okay? So that way you got a little breadcrumbs to test these things out for yourself. That's all I'm doing, because I'm not saying go to the book and do this, go to the. Listen, you're the book. You're the book. I'm not the book. Don't do what I do. You just take little breadcrumbs that you get from listening to people and you test it out in your own life. You vet this information out. Okay? You vet, you always vet something out for yourself. You never just go on what no books say, because God is going to talk to you about, whatever it is that you want answers to. You already got them, honey. Once you once you ask the question, you got the answer already. Okay, because the power is in the quest. Yon. Get it? The question. The quest. That's the where the power is in the question. Because the question is the answer. I mean, I don't know if that's too much. Let me. Look, some of y'all like this girl need help, and that's so funny, y'all, because I am totally lucid, baby. Listen. So yes, that's what happened, babe. That's exactly what happened. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't even finish my story about the phone. So let me tell you guys what happened. So what happened? Oh yeah. I'm fussing at a phone person. Fussing at the fucking what's the thing? The automated system. I'm fussing at the automated system. Just going ham on this bitch. Right? And I keep calling her back like she's gonna get annoyed. No, she just kept on saying, yes, you're back. What's your number? Oh yeah. Your bill ain't paid. Pay your bill and call us back. Click up. She kept saying it, right? So I called the regular store, and the store was like, tell them you want to subtract a line. That'll get them to pick up really quick. That's what, see? Listen, I already knew that the answer was there. I think that's why I was laughing so hard. Because I already knew, but it was still a little bit frustrating that that was going on, that, I couldn't get that answer right then and there when I'm seeking the answer. But then I did something that was against what I wanted to do. Like, okay, just call the stores. Because I was like through with them stores. Because they the one that got me to get the new phone. Instead of my phone works. The phone they told me was over. It just had condensation in it. It worked. The phone works. So I got a new line and a new phone. They scammed me in essence. But now I got all of that, the new line and the new phone, and I only paid $5 extra a month. But that's not the hit. Guess how much my bill was this month? Instead of almost $200 for 5 lines, my bill was $5, $1 per line. Okay? For this month, right? So, yes, honey. So, like I say, the laughter and the frustration together. Now, my bill is $5. So, this is how shit gets done. Now, another bill that I needed to pay that I was like, dang, you know, something gonna be lacking this week because blah blah blah. Now look, ain't nothing. Come on, now, ain't nothing lacking. I don't gotta go get my will work for food signs. I'm excited about that. I'm I'm not excited. I'm fucking amazed. You know why I'm amazed? Because I, even though sometimes I know this information has never failed me. This God within me and this knowledge, it's so, I'm so humbled in my spirit because I'm like, wait a minute, God, can you really be that good? Like, wait a minute. When I was worshiping a God on the surface level, meaning not knowing the Bible, not knowing that the Bible correlates to the human body and what all this stuff means. I mean, just thinking it's cute and funny to talk about God, and but not really sit there and like for real, like actually talk to God. For real, listen, a millionaire knows a millionaire. Listen, a millionaire knows a millionaire. Now, yes, you're supposed to get a relationship for God for yourself. So, baby, a lot of people have that relationship. Okay, God, me and you just gonna ignore each other. How about that? Maybe most people got that type of thing going on. That's between you and God. But what me and God got, we talk about everything and everybody all day in a good, funny, hilarious way. Okay? Them trolls, me and God be going ham on the trolls. I'm talking about when the live stream over. Me and God be like, you see what that nigga did? God said, next time you better dig in that ass. You ain't digging that ass good enough, girl. Look, you was too nice on that nigga this morning. No. I'm joking. But I'm just saying, me and God have those type of conversations. Well, I'm like, no, wait a minute. You listen. You be, I'm not doing that today. I'm just gonna let you know, okay? This is this your thing. I ain't look. I'm out of it, okay? And like that. Do you know in my car when I'm in my car driving? 99% of the time, people will think I'm talking on the freaking phone. Oh, oh no. This is way too good. Listen, okay, let's talk about it. So look, yes, when I'm in my car, see, it's good to be lucid and wild, wild and lucid instead of wild and not know what the fuck's going on, right? Like I be in that car, me and God be talking, laughing like a mug. Y'all would think I'm on the freaking phone. I swear. I think it's because like God don't be in there with everybody. And I'm gonna tell you how. A person that always claim God, that claim listen, you in the hood, you claim a gang. Just say you claim a gang, right? But that gang ain't never there for you when you need it. That gang be smacking you upside the head. That gang be setting you up and putting you in jackpot situations. I'ma just tell you, I don't think you in that gang. I don't think you a part of that gang because that gang don't fuck with you like that. That's what I'ma say. So if you always talking about what somebody else is not doing for you and how the world is kicking you in your ass all day, and you not sitting up there getting grateful at first, being there first, get there before you get there. You got to get there. Listen, you got to make yourself go there to them places that you don't think you can go. You're gonna have to put yourself there. And that's when God is going. What do you think? You make one step, God will make two. What do you think that means? That's not just something to sound cute. Don't make no steps. God, trust me. God waiting on you. God ain't gonna sit there and do your work for you. I promise you. So you're gonna listen, and I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this because I want you to get your ass up. I'm talking about everybody that's feeling this away. You can't sit there and keep pointing fingers at nobody there for you. Listen, I was getting evicted. How many people do you think came to me and said, well, you can come to my house? You can. My sister, I ain't even gonna lie, took me and the kids, and I ain't even gonna lie. I stayed in the homeless shelter so we could get quick housing though. But listen, if you got a twin or you got a sister or somebody in your life like that, you got everything. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I'm gonna tell you something else. Outside of my sister, my twin, there was nobody, and I live streamed that shit. There was nobody coming to me saying, "Oh man, yeah, you be on YouTube. I'm gonna help you out," or "Oh man, you family. I'm gonna help you out." No, listen, it wasn't for them to do that, and I never felt a type. I've never felt no type of way about that because I already understood because I had a relationship with God for real. Not just talking about it to sound cute. If you always complaining, I got so much shit that I can't complain about right now. Y'all wouldn't even believe it. But look, I'm not even, listen, I'm there. Okay? I'm there. Them bills was already paid. I'm already a billionaire. I don't know what y'all think y'all looking at. Okay? So if God ain't fucking with you, just say that. Just say God don't really care for me like that. I don't have a God within. Cause look at my life. Look at how I complain 99.999% of the time. Listen. Just say God is, yeah. I don't know what it is, but he just don't fuck with me. Like he doesn't like me like that. Just be honest, okay? Listen, Janice, how can you say that about somebody that's struggling? Because if I don't say this, you're not going to get up and realize you already have everything you need. I promise you. You don't think that there is times when I be crying. I cry a lot. But I put them tears to work for me. I put them to work for me. And I want you to put them to work for you. Put that pain to work for you. If you look, how am I going to put pain to work for me? How am I going to vlog that shit? Vlog it then. Vlog it. Talk to somebody. Take yourself to like the Montebello Lake and just be walking around the lake and talking about it. Trust me, it's gonna be people that tune in. You got to get creative. You got to get creative. Make them tears work for you. Make that grief work for you. Make that a hard job work for you. Make them bills work for you. Right? I think I'm talking to myself. Cause I need to hear that sometimes. And sometimes I be in a little, but I ain't gonna put it over. Listen, one thing you must know. Gangster fingers, Twitter fingers, itchy fingers, typey wipey fingers. This is a crystal which you're on. You're watching me on a crystal. I don't know if you believe that or not. I don't know if you believe that what you put on this crystal, whether you're typing, no matter what you're putting on this crystal, your intentions, you cannot lie about what you are, your intentions, or none of that, right? Your energy and what you type, all of that is yours, but magnified, right? Well, Janice, if the energy is yours magnified, why was you just saying, well, I guess God don't mess with people because their lives ain't all that good. You know why? Because my intentions is to get your ass up and to get motivated. God is your biggest cheerleader. But you don't realize that. Because if you realize that, you will be laughing at your problems. Like I do. Is this thing on? Am I a mirage? Can you guys understand what I'm saying? You have to laugh at them problems. You got your positive and your negative. There you go. Have a laughing ritual. Say, okay, God, just you and God. Just sit there and laugh at the problem. Talk to the motherfuckers. Talk to them problems. Say, bitch, you got to go, honey. It's either me or you. You got to get the fuck out. Talk to them problems. Okay? And this is why I don't bring no company. I don't keep no company, and I don't fuck around. This is why I stay to myself. I don't date. I don't do none of that. Because I like talking to my goddamn self and my God. And I am not changing. I like talking to inanimate objects and to fucking ideologies and situations. I talk to all of that. I talk to the problems. I talk to the solutions. I talk to any and everything, honey. I talk to the goddamn going fan. I talk to fucking what? Who what? Just like I'm telling you, everything holds energy. Just why you think like when a baby, listen, kids know. Why you think when just say like if a baby hit their head on something and the parent smacked the object that the baby hit the head on, right? Guess what? That baby feels better. That's energy. That's energy. But we lose that magic. Don't lose that magic. That's God. Magic miracle is the same thing. Let's not do semantics, guys. Magic miracle is the same thing. If anything, the magic is much more potent because everything is God. So you can't have nothing outside of God. That's just what it is, okay? Everything is God. God said he created everything. She created everything. So there's nothing outside of God. So magic is of God. But it's only you and working in concert with God. A miracle is you just waiting on God. And God just give you favor just because. But magic is when you say, okay, God, it's me and you. This is what we doing. I'm going to command you to make me into a person that laugh at my problems. Let's start the day. Okay, I got XYZ going on in my life. Let's laugh at them shits. I got $1,000 worth of bills that I haven't paid yet. Let's laugh at that shit. Let's laugh at it. And you can sit there and laugh. And in a few minutes, that shit really gonna be funny. I'm sorry. Seriously. This is how this works. If you're a type of person that's stuck in depression, depression is a jail sentence. It's a jail sentence for something you've done in this realm, in this lifetime or a past lifetime. Depression is a jail sentence. You can get paroled you can get time served if you choose. Depression is a jail sentence that you put yourself in and you can get yourself out. But the thing is, you only get a daily reprieve because you can return anytime you get ready. Your misery can be refunded as soon as you say you depressed. Then you are. You right. So as a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so is he. So what are you for real? Are you really going to call and tell everybody you serve God and then be complaining 10 million times a day? Well, what the heck did you do to God? No shade. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help all of us, me and you, whoever, goes through this stuff. It's a jail sentence. Once you understand that it is because of something you've done or something you won't let yourself heal from, right? It's something, and it's a jail sentence. And you're locked in a cell of your mind. That's what depression is you being locked in the cell of your mind and not feeling that you deserve to escape that. Because the second that you feel like you deserve to have fun and be happy and be joyous and free, guess what? You are. Soon as you say you are, that's what you are. Listen, it's simple. It's just not as easy as it sounds. But it's very simple. Each situation that comes your way, you have to make a decision right then and right there. Am I going to be happy? Or am I going to let this rule me today? And it's okay for it 1 minute. No more than that. No more than a minute, honey. Because this is how you going to maneuver yourself to get to a great side of life. No matter if you transition or if you stay here and it's jail, hell, they call earth. A school, it's a university. It's a city in the universe. Earth University is a city in the universe. Universe and city. Earth is a university. Words and sounds, guys. Keep telling you. Okay. So yes, honey. So in the nutshell, my phone bill was $5 after they tried to charge me almost $200. Cut my phones off, and I laughed like crazy when the operator kept hanging up on me saying, "Pay your bill, and we won't talk to you till you pay your bill." And I laughed so hard that I almost look. I had my kids. They was like, "Oh, what's going on?" Because I was laughing so hard because I was cussing this bitch out. But all the whole time I was cussing her out, I already knew my problem was solved. I already knew it because it can't not be solved. This is listen. Think about it with. Think about this with some daggone sense. All of us, because sometimes I don't be having sense either. Get some sense about yourself for a minute. How could that problem not be solved? It's not possible for all of your problems not to be solved. It's mathematically impossible. Think about that. It's mathematically impossible for all of your problems not to be solved, each and every one of them. That's that's very advanced information because that's just like somebody trying to think of infinity. You can't really fathom what infinity is. Of course, you can, what in theory, yes, it's forever, forever without no end. Yeah, if in theory, but you can't really wrap your mind for real of it around infinity. But yes, all of your problems are 100% already solved. It's just fun, and this is what you're supposed to have a mindset of. Okay, this is so much fun watching this unfold. Like, okay, now this is how I deal with my problems. Okay, so this is happening. Okay, so the IRS owes me months of years and years of money. They owe, and they know it, and they have admitted it, and I'm still not getting it, and they still taking my money. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this is true, right? They owe me all. Listen, this is fucking hilarious. The IRS owed me years of money, right? But yet they're still taking my money. Yet they're admitting that I don't owe them money. It's fucking alive. And I love it because it's only a game. They know I don't owe them, yet they still taking the money. So what I'm supposed to be sad about? That's money that's building up. Is it not? Are they not going to pay me my money? But guess what? That problem is solvable even if they don't pay me my money. It ain't a problem to me. Because guess what? Eventually they're going to stop taking my money, right? And guess what? If they don't, that's solvable. I don't give a fuck. How about that? Look, I'm just different. I'm just different. Nothing impresses me. Yeah. Nothing impresses me. Only God impresses me. Not a man, not a woman. Now listen, I love each and every, well, I do love women though, in a real way. I was going to say no Diddy, but I'm going to be honest. A little bit of Diddy. No, I'm joking. No Diddy. Listen, all jokes to the side. Nothing impresses me. Only a good heart. Only manners. Only people who know how to fucking conduct themselves. When they come up to me, when they're in my presence, if you know how to conduct yourself, I'm totally impressed. You know, if you don't get the staries, like staring at me and shit, I'm totally impressed. That impresses the hell out of me. You know, when you just look at me like a regular person, right? That impresses the hell out of me. Like, I don't think people understand. The more exposure you have in life, the more you want to be looked at as just you, just a person. You just want your message put out there. So you're going to put your message out there, but you still want to be seen as this one of the guys, like one on my job. You know, I want to be seen as one of the freaking guys. I'm a grandmother for goodness sakes. You know what I'm saying? I want to be seen as one of the guys. That's just how it is. Yes, sometimes I will, wear what I wear because I want to feel pretty. I want to feel every now and then. I want to be cute. You know what I'm saying? I want to be cute. But still, I want to be treated like royalty. But in a, that's just Janice. Hey, girl. Hey, yeah, that's just Janice. You know how that girl is. Like that. Right? But I don't want to be looked at like, oh, here she comes. Oh, yeah, I get that. Trust me. That's annoying. I don't want nobody throwing out no red carpet for me, but I don't want nobody to be like, here comes Guttermouth. Here comes Ugly. Okay? So I just like normalness. I like normalness. You know what I'm saying? I like people to get my message. I don't listen, don't be personal with people. It's about the message. It's about how they make you feel, but don't get lost into the messenger. Now, how somebody makes you feel is the message that you are worthy. But don't get lost into the person that makes you feel worthy, because they're only looking at the God within you. And you got to look at the God within them. Don't make it personal. And nothing is personal for me. Yes, I love people like I love myself. But at the end of the day, it's about God first. Right? It's not personal. It's never personal with me. Just like when the trolls come in the building talking that smack. I get, I get smart back with them, and guess what? Then I'm laughing with them. Like, it ain't personal to me. Yeah. Shit, I might say anything to the troll. Shit. I told one troll, I said, what did I say? I said, yeah, that's the problem with people having kids at age 60. You know, I'm talking about their parents. I was like, yeah, your parents had you too old. They was too old when they had you, baby. That's the problem. Shit like that. I mean, I like back and forth, and they just laugh and then call me, talk about my gums, and yeah, in the morning time, it don't be. I don't be for that shit. I don't be for that shit in the morning. Sometimes I be for it, but sometimes I'm like, it's too early. God dang. I mean, I know I'm the happy camper of the world. I'm the happy camper, but in the morning, I'm not all that nice. I mean, I might say, "Hi, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. But for real, I ain't all that nice in the morning. You can ask any goddamn body. I'm not nice in the morning. I might tell you. Hi. Thank you. Hi, DJ. How are you? DJ Charm the Prince. That's a nice name. Thank you for coming. We was just talking about bills. We was talking about how you gotta stay upbeat. And if you get melancholy, you have to make that melancholy or that sadness work for you. You don't get sad on. Yeah, you gotta get sad. When you sad, it's like you gotta do it on purpose. You gotta make the tears work for you. If you're gonna have tears and you're gonna be upset, you're gonna have to put that energy to work, instead of just doing it and just saying, "Oh, nobody's here for me. Nobody helps me." Uh, that makes me think that you think God don't fuck with you, and that's not true, because you gotta dance first. Then you get the blood. That's the what do you call it? That's the uh what is that word? Um Irony. That's the irony of it all, right? You gotta dance first, then you get the money. Block it out. Oh yeah, but if you know what? If you block out, I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Okay, so when you say block out, you know, the sadness, right? This is what we have done. We block it out, but one good thing to do is you face it, laugh at it, feel the dang, this is happening. But then you laugh at it. I'm telling you, it's a formula to it. It's like the positive and the negative starts the battery. And this is how you make look, the rich people ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm telling y'all. That's why that's why I don't get the views. Because guess what? Everybody else that teach metaphysics is talking about books. Everybody else that's teaching metaphysics is focused on another motherfucker. I'm telling you that this shit works in my life and I'm practicing it in my life. I'm talking about my relationship with God and the new relationship I formed with myself. And how I work with everything that God allows me to see, people, places, and things. But I don't let nothing into my temple as like a sigil or like put it like this. I don't use what you call them things that smoke the what's the name? I don't use that. I don't need it. I don't need nothing else as a middleman for me and God for shit to pop through. Because for real, if you calling on Ogun and Oshun and all of them energies are within you, right? They're already in you. So what you doing is you putting the cart before the horse. And anytime you use something besides the God within you, God is a jealous God. Well, anytime you use something outside of you, this is my experience, expecting a return, right? Instead of God and you actually, the relationship with God is, I don't know. God, I think God is jealous because God, every time it comes a point where I could potentially date somebody, every time it comes to a point where I can potentially date somebody, God is saying, not right now. You ain't ready. That's what God be telling me. Something in my, I think it's dog hair. God be saying, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. So yes, and God messed up a lot of relationships. I'm joking. No, but you know what? I listen. I'm listening now. I don't fuck around when it come to God. When God speaks and say, you're not ready. I'm like, come on, man. What you talking about? Whew. I'll be like, you tripping. But shit, I don't have a good time. I've never had such a better time with anything person in my life that I do with the God within me. I look a relationship that's it's on some next level, unheard, unseen of stuff that it's just different. It's unexplainable. It's unexplainable how I feel. And you know what? A lot of times when I be coming up on to do the live streams, I'll be in a mood where I could like be like, you know what? You guys are whack. You guys are getting on my nerves. I could do that like in the morning because I be getting up at the butt crack of dawn doing them live streams when I don't really want to. But God be like, you no. Mm-mm. God be like, look. And today I ain't gonna give you nothing to say. You just gonna get up there and sound whack, but you gonna do it. I'll be like, I'm sure this is the conversations me and God have. We will most definitely stay on the subject. I will inbox, stay focused, humble, and wise. Stay blessed. You too, DJ. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. But yes, every time, and shoot, I don't be wanting to. And I be like, look, they trolling me for goodness sakes. And God be like, yeah, you still want to do it. I'm like, don't you see these trolls? I'm not a I'm not a type, talk to you later. I'm not the type of person that likes to deal with no type of trollage. Oh my God, all these other people in here. I'm so sorry. Hi, y'all. Oh no, I'm glad I ain't see this. Auntie got that gummy. I'm so glad I ain't see this. Oh, you. Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, you getting them. Oh, yeah, no. This little. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. You're out of there, buddy. I hate to remove somebody from my channel, but I can't. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. And it be funny, but this is not the channel for people with learning disabilities. It's not. And when I say learning disabilities, guess what? The people that they label learning disabilities is totally not learning disability. They smarter than every one of people. They way smarter than the average bear. Trust me. People with learning disabilities is people who come up on your page and troll, but they not real people, y'all. Most of them is bots, like AI bots. But we're gonna act like they people and we're gonna get mad so for the video's sake. But anyway, yeah, because a real person ain't that stupid, ain't that retarded. So retarded means, when I say retarded, I'm not talking about the people that you guys label as retarded. Not the people in them schools and the people that can't talk. They not retarded. They smarter than every last one of us. They smarter than us, trust. It's no, what do you call it? It's no separation. They're real smart. The people that y'all label as retarded. No, these people that come up in here and trolling, they're the ones. Okay? So there you go. Especially this one right here. Oh, you gonna make me not like your kind, buddy. Stop fucking around. Okay? You're out of there. So now you guys go ahead and create another channel because you're not getting back in. Access denied, bitch. Oh, Mr. Act Now or Never. Thank you so much. He's probably gone. I ain't even see the fucking chat. Most of the people was trolling me. Oh, see, y'all disrespectful up there. All that good information y'all just got, and y'all want to troll mama like that. Go make another page, bitch. Alright, I gotta go. Let me stop fucking with y'all. Yes, honey, it's bedtime. I gotta get settled, okay? Love you guys. It's 1 hour. I usually don't go over an hour unless I am downstairs. Hi, sis. Hi, Pooh. I just get ready to finish this live stream. Cause I shouldn't have dared. You know what? I'm not gonna be reading messages from now on because I don't want to be cussing people out. Girl, it was a whole cussing. Oh, they went ham on me this morning. I went ham right back on them. And see, I don't have, that's not me. But this morning, they just, they kept going and I kept going. I was like, no. Yeah, you got the wrong one, baby. I started to say something else, but I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. But you get trolled. You get trolled so much. And then you gotta sit there and just, be telling these people, like, stop it. And they be getting up here talking junk, Be talking junk to me. Talking about my mouth and stuff. But, oh, I haven't heard mouth jokes before. Oh, that's the first teeth joke or lack thereof I heard. I know, right, sis? Now, if somebody was to call me, now, the one thing, I'm not even going to say it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Now, the worst thing that you can call me if you're going to really try to troll me is phony. I don't like that. I don't like when somebody call me phony. You can talk about my teeth, my mouth, anything. Just do not call me phony. I do not like when somebody call me phony. That is like, my goodness. That grinds my gears. The reason why it grinds my gears so bad, because I have always been a loving person, right? But there was a time when I was putting on airs because I felt like I had to be liked, right? But then when I took off that mask, now I'm like, dang, you should have called me phony when I was being phony. Now that I'm being myself, now people call me phony. Right? So, yes, people sad. It's sad. It's very sad. Renee, I love how upbeat you are all the time. You might get on some people sometimes as well. But guess what? For the most part, you celebrating over there. You for the most part. Now, if people look up and down your what's the name? Your timeline. What are they gonna see? Are they gonna see a lot of sad, a lot of, grief and sadness, which we do have. But look, release yourself from that. You have the power with God to release. You got to go to God, though. The kingdom of heaven is within. You're not going to do it if you don't sit in that dark room and literally find God. You're going to have to sit in a dark room. It don't have to be pitch dark, but it has to be with nothing around you to distract you. I love you, sis. You're going to have to, in order to find God, you're going to have to X everything out at that particular time that you ready to really talk to God. I'm not talking about the surface God that we be talking about. I'm talking about the God that has no name, the God that has no gender, the God that is shapeless and formless, that God that hears, is, sees, and does all. That one, right? You're gonna have to put all the distractions away. All anything that distracts you, the phone that got to go. To put the phone on the dresser is shit. Put it in the bathroom for real. Right. And then whenever you do that, right, all you gotta say is, here I am. And guess what? There you are. Your whole life, that one time, just with that one encounter, your whole life is gonna be totally like you never imagined it. And people gonna see your life, and sometimes it's not gonna be like the best circumstances, and they're gonna wonder, why the heck are you so happy? There's something wrong with you because you are way too happy. Janice, you don't even own a house and you're way too happy. Janice, you still making car payments, but you way too happy. Janice, didn't you say you was behind on this bill? When you moved there the first 2 years, you wasn't never behind on the bill. Well, the first year and a half, you wasn't behind on no bills. And now, well, it's only one bill really, and that's great, get paid. But I'm just saying, I was trying to get all of it to where I had a surplus just in case, like, I lost the job, or I ain't feel like working or whatever. Wanted to go on vacation, you know. But I'm working toward it. It's already done in my head, right? Health problems will come and try to make me feel like, oh, I gotta go. Oh my goodness, I'm going to. Oh Lord Jesus, woman. Oh my God. Guess what? When you stop eating, it goes away. Period. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You know why? Because when you stop eating, then you can hear the voice of God for the answers. Period. It's that simple. Stop eating and God's voice will appear. That's why you don't eat 3 hours before you go to bed. And you sit with God for an hour maybe before you go to bed. I promise you. OMG. Let me tell you. Yeah, OMG. OMG. Oh, when I think about how God has transformed my thought, I'm not the same person. I don't know who this is. I'm standing up for myself for the first time in my life. I'm being responsible for the first time. Yes, God is love. Yes, God is. Look, never been responsible a day in my life. Never paid no rent before. Let me tell you, I've had places I've never paid no rent. When I heard of the amount of the rent in this place, let me tell y'all, first of all, we got to go back to this, and then I'm going to let y'all go. When I was in that shelter, and um, I looked up something properties. I forget. I forget. And so I went and go looked at it was in Essex. I looked at a place and it wasn't nowhere near as good as this area. It was in Essex. You know what I was thinking? I'll never get this. This is way too lit. I never lived this good. Even in when I was in Garden Village. Garden Village is pretty good. It's pretty decent. But in Essex it was just a little bit up a little bit better than the Garden Village place. A little bit better. And then I went to Towson, but found out that they was the same people. And I said, yeah, I'm not getting this. I'm not. They'll never give me none. And then I did something insane, just like I did with the car. I did something insane. I said, I'm gonna go get something better than that. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't think y'all heard me. I don't think y'all heard. Listen. In my mind, I said, I took the best thing that I had saw, and I said, in my mind, I said, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that. But then I think God was speaking and said, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get that because you got something better coming. Look, when me and my son came out here to see this place, it was like, what's that? When Dorsey go to it was like the wizard, you know what? It was like I was looking at all around. I was like, I never seen nothing so beautiful when I first came out here. I said, oh my God, I never seen nothing so beautiful in my life. It's so beautiful. Oh my. And I think that to this day. When I drive up to this place, these townhouses, I, I'm amazed. I am so, and I stay grateful. It's just like the day one when I first looked upon this place, just like if it was my husband, just like how I treat my man from day one. Look, it's funny how that's how I've been all my life though. Well, I do, and some things I do forget and don't be as grateful, but I still be grateful. But this particular instance, I said no. Well, God said no. You ain't gonna get that because you're gonna get something better. So guess what? I took a risk and took my last money to fill out the application, and I said, I don't care if they don't call me or not. I didn't think I was gonna get it anyway. I don't even care if I don't get it because it ain't all that important. Because guess what? I got somewhere to stay right now. This is my thoughts for real, no cap. I wanted it bad. I could feel it, I could taste it, but I said, I don't care. Negative and positive. I listen, I'm telling y'all how this works. God has left us a exact formula on how to make stuff pop through. You have to set it and forget it. And when I say yes, we gotta stay grateful, sissy. Yes. That's one of the ingredients of a beautiful life with God is to stay grateful. God, like you, we made in God image. You think if you give somebody something or you feel like you're gonna get somebody something and you be telling them that person, yeah, I'm gonna give you whatever you want. But that person always said, you think, and you know that person gonna be grateful for 2 seconds, and then gonna be like, that ain't nothing. You did well, yeah. Well, got that one right. You ain't gonna be getting much. The person that's gonna keep getting from me is the person that's gonna show me they appreciate it. That's gonna do the work to take care of it. That's going, you know what I'm saying? God know the deal. God don't sow into no unfertile ground. It might look like it because God don't sow into unfertile ground. Then why is some rich people bad people? Guess what? They are doing stuff that you don't understand how it works. Listen, favor ain't fair. If you know the formula, whether you're a good person or a bad person, you can still bake a cake because you know the ingredients. Okay? I'm giving you guys the ingredients given to me from God within me. Now, this is what I would do. I would go ahead, go and vet the information out for yourself. Go to the God within you. Pray to God and ask God, look, is this girl crazy? Is this the truth? Tell me what you want me to know. And God's going to reveal that to you. But you're going to have to get rid of the distractions to really hear the voice of God. See, I'm going to tell you the difference between now and then. When I was worshiping God before and now. When I was worshiping God before, I was worshiping God. But now I'm working in concert with God. I'm not begging. We are working together. And we are making miracles in my life. Magic, miracles, same thing. God and I, and see, look, your God, the God that resides within you is not going to steer you in a wrong place. So we have to come up out of the scared mentality of, oh, if she didn't say this the right way, she's not to be, looked at because she's not. Everything I'm saying is biblical, but you just got to know how to read the Bible for what it is. The Bible is a recipe. It's an exact recipe book. I'm telling you. Oh my God. The Bible is a recipe. It's so much. It's a book. It's like having an atom bomb in your hand and thinking it's a firecracker. In a good way. In a good way. That's what the Bible is. It's like having a supernova in your hand. It's like having the biggest star in your hand. But you thinking it's a little firecracker. I mean, that's what the Bible is. It's way more. mm. When you have something that is so amazing, and there are people that are so incredible that you want to see win, or you want to see them win more than anything. But you can't be their God and you can't play God in their life. You got to let their scenario play out. Because guess what? They got to parole themselves before you can go ahead and and be for them what they want you to be. You can't, I can't go to the depths of somewhere to try to pull you up. You can't do that. It's not going to work for either one of you. You got to make sure a person is ready, entirely ready to parole themselves from that mindset of God don't care about me. It ain't what you saying, it's what you listen, you're not saying God don't care about me, but all of your actions and everything putting out there, that's what that's saying. God don't care about me. That's what you, and you don't even know it. It's sometimes it's what a person don't say, right? I see people that is struggling so much worse than a lot of people, but they happy as shit, living their best life. And the average person will look at them people and be like, feeling sorry for them. Oh yeah, but that person dancing all the time. That person always happy. That person is, you know, amazing. So things and happiness are not synonymous. That's what I want to say. Okay. Everything comes from within first. The kingdom. Happiness, joy comes from God, which is in you. And when you visit and when you sup and when you get into, yes, we walk by faith. Whoo, girl. We walk by faith and not by sight, Renee. Yes, girl. We walk by faith and not by sight is the most profound thing that I have learned in this 2 years of being clean. Because shit look crazy sometimes. And I have learned the formula. Because guess what? It ain't going to stop looking crazy. It's going to keep looking crazy. Well, I'm going to get crazy with it. And guess what? On to the next thing. Okay, that's done. I got like, what else we got? What else we got? I got you. Bam, bam. That's done. That's done. Problem solution. Problem solution. They all over the place. Problem solution. I'm having a ball. I'm having a ball because one problem I don't have is looking up at myself in my mind and begging myself to pull myself out. And me looking at myself saying, I wish I could, but I don't know how. And when I sit back and I think about that stuff, and I put my music on that makes me feel amazing, wonderful things happen. Because when I think about that stuff, when I think about where I came from, and I get grateful and I get filled up with gratitude, and I water that with beautiful music, amazing things happen. And all I want is to gift myself and others with that amazing feeling on a daily basis. Every minute ain't gonna feel like bliss, but most of the time, that's what it will be like with a real relationship with God. Let me tell you, the difference between now and then, the relationship with God now and relationship then, is I don't need nothing outside of God to feel whole. And don't really kind of would prefer just me and God. I'm jealous too, just like God. I'm like, no, you look, don't you see me and God over here? Look, go ahead somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like other men, I be like, this God space right here. This God space right here. Shoot, I'm happy where I'm at. Now, bring me a kitty cat. We might can chat. No, let me stop. I like kitties. Okay. Well, look, the guy that was on, yes, the guy that was on yesterday that was being nice to me came in trolling this evening. So now he's going to have to create another page if he wants to come onto the live stream because his ass is blocked. I'm not playing with these folks. Shoot. I mean, I got feelings. God dang. I mean, it's not noise. It's not noise. 8,000 likes is so amazing. I'm all filled up. I know who did that. Stop it! Somebody on YouTube taking their likes back. They like give it, take it back, give it, take it back, give it, take it back. I guess that's our little game we play. I don't know. It's funny, but it's annoying at the same time. No, I'm not saying it no more. OMG. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. I done talked to you guys enough. I'm so proud. When people say I'm proud of myself, it's annoying, but I'm gonna say it. I am proud of myself today. See, you can't judge people because when you go here and judge people, right? Because I be doing that. I be judging people when people be like saying certain things. I be like, you annoying, but I don't mean. Renee, I don't mean it like in a bad way. I be just be like, you annoying, right? But like when somebody say I'm proud of myself, or like when somebody keep touching their head, like I be annoyed, right? But so then said, listen, everything I judge a person on, I wind up doing that shit. So I would say I'm proud of myself because I went live and I ain't feel like it. Good girl, good girl. Yes, girl, I did not feel like it, but I had to. I had to sit. I had to share that, and I didn't want to. I promise you, I did. Listen, and that's another thing I didn't like. I didn't like when people would say, "I ain't want to get up and speak, but I had to." But now I know what they mean. Because when God put that God put that boot in your ass, you got to move. God be like, you go, and right? Yes. And look, when God be like, do it, move, it's God. I'm telling you, right, Renee? When God's speaking to you. You automatically know it. And you know it when it's you. And when God be telling me, no, do it, go ahead, do it, you gotta do it. I be like, but I don't have shit to say. What? God be like, do it. I be like, tripping. Oh man, God be, we be, oh my gosh. We be, we are so in love. Oh my goodness. We be in the car whispering sweet nothings to one another. I think that is so hilariously funny because sometimes I be thinking God want me to look crazy to people. I be like, why'd you say that right now? I be like, God, come on now. You want me to look crazy? I can't say that. You know how when you see people talking to poles and stuff, I be like, oh, so that's what we doing, God. That's what we doing. I like, so that's what we doing. Oh, you want me to sit up in this car and look, stop saying that because you going to make me laugh. And I'm being here laughing without no phone up on my. Oh my goodness. I had way too much fun. And more to come. Way too much fun. And so much better. My eyes look, I haven't even scratched the surface of the amazing times I'm going to have. Yes, I said it. I have not even begun to see the fun that my life is going to be, that my life already is, right? But you got to speak the words for it to happen. You got to know it happened already. You got to be there to get there. This is what God means when God say, you take one step, I'll take two. But no, you take one step, God going to carry you through. Going to take you all the way through there. I promise. I promise. We did, baby. Thank you so much for coming. I love you. And when I get the funds, I'm going to send you some money for your sister. How is your sister, Renee? And what's the cash add to your sister? Because maybe it's somebody in here that could help. Or we could pin that right up on the I could put dang, if he was on YouTube, I could pin it in the YouTube comments, but I could pin it in the Facebook comments too. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, it says slow connection. So your responses is coming up. Ooh, they're high. It's hot in here. Ooh, I'm sweating, honey. And menopause is over. Menopause is over. I ain't been through menopause in like a year and a half, 2 years. Okay, so yes, Renee Green, Renea Green on Facebook, GoFundMe for her sister Janice. Your sister named Janice, right? because Janice has cancer and needs uh, help with medical bills and stuff. So if you guys would please go and donate to my friend Renee, Renea Green, Green on Facebook. And her GoFundMe is on her page, guys. And I will definitely be pinning that. And her name is Janice, guys. Okay. So please go and uh, help and donate to my friend's sister. Her name is Janice, and it's on Renee Green's um, Facebook page. And I will definitely be. Hi, sweetie. Hi, handsome. The best hairdresser on the planet. The one I wish was in Baltimore. Miss you. Woo. Oh, sweetie, you are so welcome. I'm going to be sharing that. Yeah, because we're going to get you some help. Your sister, we're going to get your sister some help. So definitely we're going to be doing that, sweetie. Oh, and we can post it on my on the business page. Oh, Edward, we should do a collab one day. We need it. We got to do a collab one day. That would be nice. It would be lit. Oh, we could do some hot topics every now and then. OMG, it would be so lit, Edward. Cause yes, you is lit over there. And I could bring a little bit of comedy there. Me and my trolls. Listen, these trolls be cutting up over here. Oh, for real? That is so amazing. Oh man. Okay now, you done got me pumped up. Cause your energy and my energy is gonna be super litty. As the young folks say. They gonna be like, Edward, your friend ain't got no teeth. What happened to your front teeth? But no, we gonna have some fun. Summer gonna be lit. So yes, honey. Yes, I'm so. You just excited me. No diddy. No, seriously. But I'm so excited because I've been waiting for somebody with like my energy. Like that lit energy. Yes. Them trolls be crazy over here. They be going ham on me too. Yes. So I'm excited, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. I'm going to get with you, Edward, and we're gonna see what we can come up with. Something lit, something very lucrative as well. Cause I don't want to work no more. So we're gonna do something lucrative, something funny, something hilarious, something everything, every good and fabulous thing you can think of, I want to do. So I'm so excited. Somebody that matches my energy. Okay. All right. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming to the live. I was almost 2 hours. That is crazy. All right, guys. Love y'all. I wish you all peace, wholeness, everything wonderful, amazing, and orgasmic that your hand and your hearts can hold, guys. Bob Dole. Love you, Edward.